Good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 26th. We now have less than 3 months until Christmas Day. Yay! Yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that. I just did, because I didn't get around to posting it yesterday. 3 months till Christmas. So, I don't know. Christmas is, I guess, kind of a big deal around here, but not hugely. I don't know. I'm just more about being with family and stuff like that. And actually, for the first time last year, I have no idea what I'm talking about Christmas, but I am. For the first time last year, I only bought presents for my children only. Like, it was just a rough year, you know. Well, a little bit of it was, you know, I went to Mexico at the end of November, and then I came home, and a really good friend, our friend Joy, died from brain cancer after a very, very, very short illness. And just Christmas was really a struggle last year, and it was all I could do just to even get my kids shopped for. So it was really hard because I'm a giver. You know, I mentioned last week's that gifts is one of my love languages, and that goes on both ends, where, I mean, yes, I love to get gifts, but at the same time, I love to give as well. You may, if you're on my Facebook or anything, you may see that, like, I'm always giving out food and things like that, because while I can't always afford to actually buy things that I really want to give you, if you're a friend or a person or whatever, like, there's a lot of things. Like, I would love to buy body bands to give all of you guys. I would love to even, you know, my friend had my personalized which she runs everywhere, and I would love to buy like hundreds of them and give them away to my people who follow my blog and to my really good friends. And partly, I admit, to help promote my blog, but also because I love Bondi Band and I would love to give them something that is from me, but that's just not feasible for me. So I can't always buy the things that I want to give away, but so sometimes I do that through food. I love to cook, and so I love to give my time and cook something and then give it to somebody and hopefully have that be a blessing to them. So anyways, I have no idea how I got on that trail, but anyways, less than 3 months till Christmas now. Go get them. I'm a very last minute person when it comes to shopping and getting ready for Christmas, and I think this might be a different kind of Christmas. I don't want to say yet, and especially since it involves my children. They don't normally watch my blog or anything like that, but just in case, I won't say too much yet. But today, I'm looking rather beautiful today, I know. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but my forehead, decided that it was 13. I'm going to shoot that train. Shush. My forehead decided it was 13 again, and I got a little game of connect the dots going on here, right there, right here. So rather lovely morning. I kind of really hit a wall last night. I ran yesterday morning with my running partner. Oh my gosh, someone opened the door. Thanks, I did not want her out here. Come here. Okay. Ran yesterday morning with my running partner Angela, and then I went out yesterday afternoon, and it was a lot warmer than I expected or whatever, I don't know, but did another 5 miles or so in the afternoon, and I think just the warmness, I don't want to say the heat because it really wasn't that hot, but I think it just got to me, because then after I got done running, I showered super quick, like showered, dressed, and out the door in 10 minutes or less, which is like really fast for me. So then I was on the go nonstop until after I fixed supper. And when I was fixing supper, I kind of felt feverish. Like, I was just hot and sweaty, and I couldn't seem to cool down. And I think it was because I never 100% cooled down from my run. It was just like go, 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 go. And I just kind of felt like it was boiling up in me. And so I finally sat down a little after 6 o'clock last night, and sitting down helped. It helped me finally cool down. But then I just hit the wall. It just kind of like crashed and burned. And shortly after that, I went to bed. I didn't sleep. I laid in bed watching TV for a little bit, which I don't know the last time that I laid in bed and just watched TV, because I had a conversation with someone not too long ago about how I don't watch a lot of TV and or movies, but if I do, I'm always doing something while I do it. Like, there's always laundry to fold, there's always computer work that needs to be done. And so if I sit and watch TV and or movie, I'm always doing something while I'm watching it. So, but last night was the first time, and I don't know when, that I just laid there and watched it, and I couldn't even get through the whole entire show, and I was falling asleep and stuff like that last night. So I got more than 8 hours of sleep last night, and I've been trying to get back on track with my sleeping and stuff like that, and I just needed to take that extra day to lay around for a little bit, and then to just go to bed super early and get more than 8 hours of sleep. So anyways, that's, oh gosh, that's probably like, what, 10 minutes right there. I just keep rambling. But my topic for today was going to be the title of my blog, you'll see it up there, that it's not just me. And I have a classmate, former classmate. She was a friend. You know, friend I know is can be a big loose term and stuff. And I didn't really have a lot of enemies in high school. At least not that I was aware of. I'm sure there are people that didn't like me, but that you can't necessarily help. But I was a super active person. I wouldn't use the word popular. I was very active. I was in a lot of activities, from sports, student council, to band and choir, and that just, you know, when you spread yourself out amongst a bunch of different groups, in the high school you get to know a lot of different people. And I just tend to be I feel like I'm a super friendly person anyways. So I always love that saying that I've never met a stranger. I'm always willing to get to know somebody and to talk to somebody, and I believe everybody's paths cross for a purpose and for a reason, and then there are no coincidences. And this happened last weekend. I'm getting off track here a little bit, but I thought I'd give her a shout out anyways. But I was at a wedding this last weekend of my baby girl that I used to babysit, and I was, after the wedding, I was kind of standing around waiting for the reception, and somebody came up to me and said, "Don't you run?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "I recognize you from the Muscatine Running Friends." And because she also runs with the Muscatine Running Friends, and she had recognized my name from the newsletters and stuff, and when she told me her name, I recognized her name and stuff. And so we just ended up sitting together for the reception and got to know each other a little bit better. And I don't believe that was any kind of coincidence that our paths crossed, and we had a same common passion, that's not the word, same common interest of running and stuff like that. And so it's just neat how, so, you know, I consider Angela a friend now, even though we don't you know, hang out all the time or whatever else. And so anyways, sidetrack there. So this friend Tammy, we went to school together. I don't remember ever really having a problem with her. I wouldn't say that she was like a best friend. I wouldn't say that we hung out all the time. I remember talking to her in class. I don't know if I had classes in high school. I remember having reading with her, I believe in 8th grade. So at some point I had class with her and stuff. Talked to her then, but not really anything much beyond that. So, but I still consider her a friend. I consider a lot of people friends, even if they're really just acquaintances. I try to be super friendly. I try to follow that whole treat others as you want them to treat you. And so if I want people to be friendly to me and respectful to me, and to just treat me with respect and stuff, then I try to always fit to other people as well, whether they're my best friend or whether they're just somebody I went to school with. So anyways, Tammy posted a picture of herself running the Quad City Half Marathon, which was last weekend. And just the look on her face, just the picture of itself was just kind of inspiring. And I made sure that I told her, I was like, you know, good job. And it was her first half marathon, and I know Tammy's been making some changes in her life to kind of lose some weight and to get more active and everything else. And and whether that it could be that, or it could be someone who, you know, doesn't need to lose weight or whatever. I mean, the point is that people who are out there trying, people who are out there being active and making a difference in their lives, those people inspire me. And I think sometimes people always, well, I know I hear a lot of, You know, oh, well, I'm not a runner like you, Carmen, or, you know, I'm not as fast as you, or I don't run as far as you. So, you know, people tend to, I sometimes feel like, put me up on a pedestal. And I know that's easy to do because, you know, I think of like Kara Guter and Shaylee and you know, all those people who, Desiree, who are Olympic marathon people. And I could easily be like, well, I'm no Kara, you know, I can't run as fast as her. People will praise me for my efforts and for what I do and stuff, and I'm thinking, yeah, you don't see me at the Olympics, you know. I tend to compare myself with them, which I try hard not to, because I try to, what I preach to others, I try to apply to myself as well. And so people tend to do the same thing to me. While I may not be an Olympic athlete, I run faster than a lot of people. I run farther than a lot of people. I push myself more than other people do. And I feel like people were like, oh, well, I'm not you, Carmen. You know, I can't do what you do and whatnot. And then it kind of, whether they purposely or implyingly put themselves down. And I don't like that. I want people to know that, yeah, great, I might inspire some people, but people who aren't as fast as me, who aren't as perhaps fit as me, who don't go as far as me, people like that inspire me too. So, and kind of like what I posted on Monday about the whole just do it thing, it's not about having a perfect body, it's not about being super skinny, it's not about being, and I didn't imply this, that had to do with, you know, your body, so I kind of tailored that post towards your body, but it can be about a lot of different things. It just is about being active and moving and getting out the door and living your life in a healthy, functional manner. And I teach that with in my Wife Fitness classes and stuff. That it's called functional fitness. It's a concept that we teach, and you know, I usually tell people, I'm like, I know this sounds ridiculous that we have to push this idea, but the United States, I won't speak on a global worldview, but at least in the United States, we know that obesity is going up at an alarming rate. That the idea of just getting out the door, I mean, the basic guideline for physical fitness is 20 to 30 minutes of activity most days of the week. I'm like, are you kidding me? That would, if that's all I was able to do, me personally, I'm not knocking you if you do this, me personally, if I only did 30 minutes, only 2 or 3 times a week, I would go insane. I mean, you're supposed to get up and move every day, but we've had to take the standard of living, just functional fitness, of being able to go up and down the stairs, being able to walk to and from your car, being able to park at the very end of the parking lot and not have to circle around for 15 minutes just to get that first spot. I mean, just park your stupid car and walk up to the grocery store. But you know what? A lot of people can't do that. And that's just crazy that that's where our society has gone to. And so the whole concept of just do it, just get out the door. You don't have to run like I do. You don't have to do what I do. You just have to get up and get moving. What? You ready? Okay, well, it's too early to go right now.
What?
It's too early to go right now. Okay.
For lunch.
For lunch today, the lovely school lunch system that, yes, I let my children eat from. Taco burger on whole wheat bun or chicken chef salad.
Chicken chef salad.
Those are your choices for lunch today. I will not be eating that, but there you go. Alright, it's too early to leave yet. I'm almost done, okay? Okay, he kind of like crashed my little hi there, but that's fine. I was like on a roll. So, my whole thought for this morning, my title, that it's not just me. I'm not the only person that can be inspiring. I'm not the only person that can do great things with her/his, if you're a man, body. And I said this over the weekend. It's a little bit of a pet peeve, but one of my platforms is that people tend to not realize how much they can do. I can't do that. I can't do that. And it's frustrating when people don't even try. I mean, that's great. I actually can think of someone who, she actually took up running for a little bit. And not that it has to be running. It could be anything, but I'm just using running as an example. She took up running for a little bit, did a couple races. It just wasn't her thing. And, you know, I can respect that because I know that she actually tried it and it just wasn't her thing. And I'm sure there are plenty of people that I don't know their story. I've heard the concept of everyone has a story, and we don't always know what it is. So we have to be careful to try not to judge and stuff unless we honestly know somebody's story. But just our bodies are amazing things. I've said this, I'm pretty sure, plenty of times. Our bodies are amazing things, and they're capable of doing amazing things. And it's not just, it doesn't have to look like what I do. Just do it. And my friend Tammy was just a great example. I told her she was like my hero because she's out there and she's trying and she's putting effort. She's moving every day. She's trying to better her life. She's trying not to be stuck in this body that she hates, to reflect back on Monday's post. And that inspires me. And I just, that's great. And Tammy may not have ever thought that she was going to inspire somebody, but she has. And I applaud her. And I just encourage you, or if you know of somebody, encourage them just to do what they can do. It doesn't have to look like what you do. It doesn't have to look like what I do. Nobody should be a measuring stick to somebody else. We should be our own measuring stick to ourselves. And even then we have to show a lot of grace and understanding with that. So, okay, I'm done. I could talk forever, and I'm, as usual, I'm sure it's a lot longer than what I hoped it would be. So have a good day. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful fall day, and I'm staying home all day, and I'm cleaning my house because I really need to get a lot done. So have a great day. Bye.